Well, there's so much bad information, right? And it changes so frequently, just like the mammogram recommendation. Do it at 40, do it at 35, do it at 55. When do we do it? Like, we have so much bad information, or let me not call it bad. Let me say it's changing information, right? And maybe it's changing because even what they're understanding is changing too. I'm fine with understandings changing, but we got to have some fundamental truths to go with, right? Meat has been proven to be carcinogenic in some ways, right? And again, depending on your body, some people's bodies handle meat better than others. My body doesn't handle meat well, which it sounds like maybe yours doesn't either.
Right, and dairy.
I'm a vegan right now because I went through this whole keto eating, which I needed to do to starve out the cancer cells from all the sugar that you would get from a high carb diet. But now I've shifted into this maintenance plan where it is high fiber, high starch, very low oil. When you think about how our ancestors would have eaten, they didn't have oil presses. Right? They weren't able to pull out this much oil from olives. You know how many olives you got to eat to have this much oil? So when we're pouring all this oil on our food, we're clogging up our system in ways that it's not used to handling. Small amounts of naturally occurring oil, yeah, if you're actually eating an olive, but what you're also getting is the fiber and all those other micronutrients that come in the olive. You're not just extracting, basically the juice from it. It's like taking an orange as opposed to having, or eating an orange as opposed to having a glass of orange juice. Well, you might have 8 oranges in a glass of orange juice. That's too much sugar for your body, right? The orange itself has the fiber and all the micronutrients that the orange as a whole plant, a whole fruit will have. That's what our body understands. So things like that are super important when you talk about your health, because I thought I was healthy. I thought I was eating in a way that was good for my body. I didn't understand that the little things I was doing, like French fries every week, were as bad as they were because I was eating vegetables too. You know, some things we have to completely eliminate, and the discipline of that becomes difficult. But when you think about, when I think about the amount of discipline I have to have now, doing the protocols, doing the treatments, committing to all the hours a day, being away from my child, I could have spread that out across like 10 years and done it in a more balanced, a little bit at a time way. Now I have to concentrate it in 4 or 5 months and really hit it hard because things have gone further than I would like them to have gone. So I really do want to emphasize to people, and I'll be doing that through the IG, how you can start to be proactive in prevention so that you don't have to take all this time away from your life to heal yourself.
I like that. Be in your life.
You got to put the time in either way. That's what I'm learning. You got to put the time in either way.
Get your vitamin D.